Today, we are back to working out with Justin. You know, it's so interesting. I said to Justin about maybe 5 days ago, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to complain once in this entire process. I'm not necessarily a complainer, I should say, but I definitely wear my emotions on my sleeve, which can sometimes be a negative thing. But most of the time it's positive because you don't have to guess who I am when you're around me. But I said to Justin, I was like, I'm not going to complain, meaning I'm not going to take things that I know I can work through and, you know, push on him, which he's such an amazing coach. Like, he will take a beating from us. But, you know, for me, like when I created Insanity, especially when I ran track, like I go into this zone, and I'm like now 3 weeks into prep, but I go into this zone of like, I don't care how much pain I have to endure. I have one goal, and that is to get on stage or get on the track or on stage when I was a professional dancer. I have one goal of doing it, and I don't care what I have to endure to achieve that goal. And so, you know, so today should be pretty interesting because I'm actually gonna tell Justin, I'm like, you know, here we are, like you have to push me, you know, he's not afraid to. But, you know, I feel myself getting stronger and more conditioned, and I also know that I need to let him know how I feel, because he's a really good judge of character of, you know, how your form may be falling a little bit so he doesn't go up in weight. He's very careful and very safe. But, you know, he also knows that I've been doing this in a different capacity for 27 years. So, and that's what Ageless Strength is about. You know, Ageless Strength, as you know, last week I did the walk and talk, is about the mental, it's about the physical, it's about the balance of life, it's about food. Some people just equate strength with how much muscle you have, and it's absolutely not true. The strength comes from within. So today we're gonna push. Justin will be mic'd, but it'll be less playful and more serious. So let's go. So I have a little question, not a question, but I have to tell you where I'm at, because you've never seen me as a professional athlete until now. This is like, we're in season, but like, I'm telling you now, you know, I know you're like really great on safety and like making sure that form is correct and challenging me, but like challenge me, like push me. I don't want to be pushed to the brink of disaster, but meaning like, because I'm not like insecure, but I definitely want to get on stage feeling very secure. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there's a lot of eyes on me and there's always going to be eyes, but you know.
It's all the same, some things never change. I couldn't stop and say no.
I never really classified it as insecurity, I don't think. I think it's more of, you know, when you're going after your pro card, you're proving that you can be and compete as a pro. So it's more of like, there's a level and something to achieve, whereas this is like you're in a sea amongst many great people. Bro, and I'm Shaun T, man. Like, you know, I don't look at myself as Shaun as you laugh. Dig Deeper Nation wasn't founded so you can dig deep at being lazy. We dig deep at doing the best we can do. And to be quite honest, for people in the community, it has nothing to do with the look of their body. It's all about the process and being able to change your behavior.
But you proved that at both national shows that you did, because you placed third and fourth in open as well, which guys have been working years and years and years and years to do that are 30, 28, 32, and don't qualify for Masters. And you did that in basically your second year.
Oh my, you're my broken love. Nobody's gonna save her now. Oh my, you're my broken love. So come on, let me show.
Nice and warmed up now. Who knows? Shirt might have to come off today. I did it.
Nobody's gonna save her now. Oh my, you're my broken.
So, of all of the things I do when I train with this one over here, any drop set that has to do with back is a nightmare. But I try not to show it, right? I try to act like it doesn't hurt me at all. So we'll see how.
Oh my, you're my broken love. Nobody's gonna save her now. Oh my, you're my broken love. So come on, let me show you how.
All right, just finished back with Justin. It was very tough. Some new exercises, some drop setting. It was good. Actually, a lot of supersets today, which I really like. Today, it's all about going to therapy. A little bit later this week, I'm going to get a DEXA scan to see where all of my muscles lie. Body fat, water weight, all the good stuff. So that'll be fun to see where I'm at 13 and a half weeks out. And then we'll do it again in a couple weeks so you guys can see the progress. Yo, what's up? I'm here at DEXA Fit. I'm gonna get a full comprehensive body scan. Check fat, water, muscles, the whole thing, because I have, oh my gosh, I'm almost 13 weeks out before my first pro show. And as you know, this is Ageless Strength, and I think it's really important for you to continue to monitor things as best you can. So we're gonna get a DEXA Fit because it's one of the best out there, and we're gonna see where I stand right now. We'll chat about it after, so wish me luck. I hope I'm in a pretty good shape right now.
So just, if you still have the question number 15. Okay. I know they're like, have you guys heard of Shaun T? This morning they're like, have you heard of Shaun T? I'm like, of course I've heard of Shaun T.
Okay.
And it was
Good
funny.
answer.
It was funny because some of the younger folks don't all know.
Well, you know, I meet younger folks in the gym, and they're like, oh man, my mom, and I'm like, just stop. Don't make me feel old, just stop.
Any metal watches, jewelry are off. You're good right there. Let's see. I have you at 6 foot, so 72.
Let's go. I did not shrink. Every single time I measure in for one of my bodybuilding shows, they tell me I'm 5'11", 5'11 and a quarter. I'm like, I am 72 inches. I'm 6 feet. Get out of here.
Okay, so for this one, you're gonna lay down on your back. You'll place your head up. Take up to about 6.5 inches.
Oh, that's all right. Hope I don't snore.
Arms are bigger. I'm at to. So what I'm at?
Cause my arms are big. You hear that? Yeah. My arms are big.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, we'll go over two reports. The first report is going to be the standard report that prints from the DEXA machine. That's what you would.
What made you want to start, like, open up a DEXA Fit?
I was actually looking for these services. When I moved to Phoenix about 12 years ago, when we moved here, I had a 2-year-old and had kind of let myself go a little bit and had been working a ton. So I was getting back into shape, and as I was getting back into shape, I was looking for these services. I just had a hard time finding them, and found DEXA Fit, and liked all their offerings, and went and checked out the one in Vegas and liked it, and decided to
open one.
open one here.
How's business? I mean, are there a lot of people? I mean, obviously, I'm a bodybuilder. My career is in fitness.
Right.
But you never know, like, what clientele actually comes here mostly.
It's a wide array of people. We get everything from 18-year-olds who are trying to add some muscle or just check out their numbers, to 80-year-olds who are worried about visceral fat and bone density and things like that. So it's for really anybody who's trying to improve their body or some aspect of their fitness or health. This is your current body fat percentage, 10.8%, so definitely on track for your
Yes, I am. Yeah. I was like, I better be in the 10% range.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna be mad. I'm kidding.
Yeah, you don't have far to go to get to competition ready. Total mass came in at 235.5. Fat tissue came in at 25.4 pounds. Lean mass incredibly high, 202.4 pounds.
Yeah,
bone mineral content, that's your bone mass, just the mineral portion of the bones, 7.7 pounds. Does not include marrow, water, or anything like that. It's literally bone mineral. And then the last number is visceral fat. That's the fat around the organs, the unhealthy fat that we like to see minimized. Our target is to keep that below 1, which you are below. And then, of course, competition time, that might be down to 0 at that
we
point.
will be back. We're going to try to come back like every, 3 or 4 weeks? I mean, because I'm 13 weeks out, so like every 4 weeks just to see how I'm progressing along. Yeah.
Such 9.8%. Hips are at 12%, and this is the ratio of the two.
That's that booty, man.
Yeah. So that's where you want, that's actually where you want. So we like to see ratios below 1. So less fat in the belly than the hips, which you have.
Yeah.
To get to 5%, which is like we've never had anybody below 6 before, but if you got there, 221. So you're looking at 15 pounds for 5%. 6%, we have had some in the 6s, that would be more like 224.
I'm getting there.
Yeah. So
I will be the first one under 6%.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Justin, get it together. That's my coach.
So this page.
That's cool. Okay, great.
So, and that's it. Do you have any questions?
I'm good. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
I'll be back. We'll do this every few weeks.
Love to have you again.
We'll make it happen.
Awesome.
All right. I am super happy with my results, especially being about 13 weeks out. Got that DEXA fit. I think, it is ageless strength, and I feel like, and I want to motivate and inspire people, especially people who are getting older and older than me, to just know that you can stay fit, or at least you can do the things that keep you on a path of being as healthy as possible. Because, having a good body, good mobility, good low body fat, good water, good muscle density, all of that stuff actually helps you operate and make you feel better daily. And that is the point. It's not just to be ripped, to be, the best looking. It's really about feeling your absolute best and building your confidence, because that is the true strength.